Now, one of the key fundamentals with deal with is the concept of your real self as opposed to your performer self. Most of us have heard, obviously, of Tiger Woods. But how many have heard of Eldrick Woods? You know of Magic Johnson, but what of Irving Johnson? The music of Elton John, but what about Reg Dwight? What all of these legends have is that part of their personality, which performs their music or their sport, have a part of them that is just them. They have a performer self and they have a real self. They have a separation between what they do and what they are. Just begin to understand this with every single fibre of your being, that your value as a human being is a given as a result of being alive. Your value as a human being does not increase as a result of your ability to hit a golf ball or play a piano. Tiger Woods is a far, far superior golfer to me, but that does not make him a superior person. When we have too much of us involved in our game, involved in our golf, and we lose a sense of our true identity as a human being first and foremost, then we have inadvertently put ourselves under so much pressure that most people can never ever hope to cope with. One of the reasons why Woods is so great is that when Tiger Woods has a bad day on the golf course, Tiger Woods, the golfer, feels bad. But Tiger Woods, the person, is intact. Some of the players that I've been fortunate to work with over the years, I've seen how if this isn't worked on, how fragile we can become. Because if you're a good person when you shoot 68, unfortunately, you're going to become a bad person if you shoot 84, and that is far too much pressure. The mind will constantly be in agony over a game that, as we've already agreed, we just can't control the score in any way. How do we get out of it? How do we work on this? Well, for me, if you want to become the very best that you can be, is to be able to separate what you do on the golf course from what you are as a person. Begin to see that what you do and what you are do not mean the same thing. As Tim Galway pointed out so many years ago in his groundbreaking book, The Inner Game of Golf, if golf has the ability to make you a somebody, then in a heartbeat it will also have the ability to make you a nobody. Pressure like you cannot believe. But as a human being, it's imperative to develop the real self. The stronger the real self becomes, the stronger the core becomes, the more the performer self is able to go out and play great golf. It's almost as though, as the great sports psychologist Jim Lair talked about, with greats such as Chris Evert and Tom Kite, Jim Courier, who he worked with, they were able to separate what they did from what they were or what they are.